Sometimes the best bets are right in front of our faces. Sometimes you got to dig just a little bit deep. And I pride myself on digging a little bit deep. And that is what today's free play is going to be. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andy from WagerTalk.com. We're just going to jump right into what the free play is. We're going with Ben Shepherd of my Indiana Pacers over 7.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We're going to break down why we like him. And we're also going to go over some more NHL and NBA plays. Only one NHL game for tonight, but we can do a couple look-aheads. And then I'm going to do a recap of our April, how our month went. You guys can see how we're going. And we got a really nice promo that's going out. So we had a really, really good free play yesterday on the NBA show. We had the Celtics -8 for the first half, and easy cash as they blew out the Heat. So really proud of that play. And let's keep the momentum going here with Ben Shepherd. All right, so what do we like about Ben Shepherd here? So we'll start with our good friends here at props.cash. And as you can see, he's gone over in his last 4 games here, 11, 10, 9, and 11. He just barely missed going over in the first game at 8. But here's the thing. Props.cash has him listed at 8.5. The websites I'm seeing have him at 7.5. So this 8 would have cashed. So take a look at his game log. And what I like here is these minutes. He gets to 8 PRA in the first game where he only played 9 minutes. But the next few games, 23, 17, 14, and 24. Playing 17 minutes in an overtime game is a little concerning, but he didn't even play in overtime. So, at least unless I missed it, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. So we got a really nice game log here of minutes. And what are we thinking? 15 minutes? I'll take it. He's 2 of 4, 2 of 2, 2 of 4, and 3 of 4 from the field. He's hit at least one 3-pointer in every game in this series. You look at his rebounds and assists. He got 4, 2, 3, 3, and 5. So add all this up. I mean, just look at his averages for this series. 6.4 points, 2.8 rebounds, average and assist, and you're easily over the 7.5 total. So I really like that he went over in his 2 home games. And I think this is a Pacers team that learned their lesson in the last one. They cannot get into those slow, drag it out type of situations. And Shepherd's 3-point shooting has been good. When he's open, he hits them. And Milwaukee Bucks have been leaving guys open on the Pacers. So I think this is a little bit more fast-paced game than what we saw in the last game at Milwaukee. That game just smelled like Milwaukee winning. But now the Pacers are at home with a chance to close it out. Looks like Lillard and Giannis are going to be out. So I'm going to go with Ben Shepherd over 7.5 as our number 1 free play of the day. So all right, guys. So if we want to go over a few NBA and NHL props, if I could be so kind, or ask you to be so kind as to hit the like button and just leave me a comment. Tell me what you like about the games tonight. If you have any best bets, if you have any comments about any of the content we go over here, please. If you just want to leave us a thumbs up or just an emoji, everything really helps the algorithm out, helps Wager Talk know that we're doing good. So even if you just hit an exclamation point in the comment section while you're watching, it really, really helps. So let's take a look at a couple of other ones. So let's go to the Knicks and 76ers. And I mean, when we're looking at the big name guys here, there's just not a lot of guys that are going over in every single game. Amazingly, Kyle Lowry, he didn't go over in the last game, but he's flown over in the 4 previous games. He's been getting over this points, rebounds, and assists. Josh Hart, 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. My gosh, that is a big, big line. But, I mean, if you're looking at Josh Hart, he had that 17 rebound game, but sandwiched in between a 6 and a 9. So I'm not going to get to the window on Josh Hart. We can look at Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson burned me on the rebounds and assists last game. It is interesting if you noticed it. They have his total at 4.5. He has not come close to going over in the last couple games. So his points, rebounds, and assists, I mean, he is just flying over. And I would also bring to your attention McBride. Where is McBride? Miles McBride, if you can find this. I mean, the Knicks are down to 7 players. They played 7 players in the last game. This is a Tom Thibodeau special. So McBride is in the mix. And the last 2 games, 17 and 22. And if he's going to be one of the 7 players, if he plays that many minutes, yeah, he's going to get over this 13 and a half. So you're rolling the dice that Tibbs sticks with him, but you know how Tibbs gets, man. He just sticks with his guys. He gets his guys and he sticks with them. So I kind of like this Miles McBride play over points, rebounds, and assists. He's kind of doing it a little bit in every category. That's why I want to stick with the points, rebounds, and assists everywhere. So kind of like Miles McBride. I know that's not as sexy as taking Joel Embiid or anything like that, but that's kind of where I land on. We can take a look at NHL. I really do not have I haven't played anything in this Boston and Toronto series. I really can't find much that's going on. Bertuzzi's been getting his shots. I guess that's the only one that I could recommend. 5-4, 3-3. So the line's at 2.5. It's -125. He burned me in the first game. I didn't play him in the first game, then I played him to not have a point in the second. I've been off of him for points. I have no idea what to expect. But Bertuzzi over his shots on goal is a pretty decent one. I believe there was one other guy who Morgan Riley has been going over 3, 3, 3, and 5. So you might look at him plus money. Pretty good on Morgan Riley. So other than that, I don't have a strong feel for this series, so we'll move off of that one. So, all right, guys, what do we have going on over at WagerTalk? Well, we've got a really nice special going, 11 days for the price of 7. So if we want to get 7 days, we're getting ready to recap April, but May is off to a good start. We're 6-3 in the last 3 days. We're already up 6 units, and we've got a nice slate. We have 2 NBA plays that are up today. We're going to have NBA and NHL plays. We already have a 4% cross-sport parlay, and I'm going to get into why there's going to be more cross-sport parlays. These have been very, very good to us, and I have been neglecting them for clients, and that's going to change. So we have a UFC card. There'll be some plays. We have a Formula One race this weekend, so we have a lot. So you can get 7 days. So if you get it today, you're going to get Thursday all the way through next Thursday, and then another weekend. So you're going to get 2 weekends out of it, which I would highly recommend. We are up over 70 units again in 2024. So running really, really well. 10-4 in NBA plays in the playoffs. So really happy about that. So take advantage of that at wagertalk.com. 11 days for the price of 7. Just go to wt.buzz/AL. All right, let us take a look here. If you're all access clients, so I've shown this slide, and I talked about flat betting. I'm inching closer and closer to just making all my plays flat betting, kind of the same percentage, or at least really, really around it. Just kind of doing the math. It does make sense. So if you're all access, it might make more sense to do it. Again, it's your bankroll, whatever you have tolerance for. If you like the thrill, or you like kind of playing the bigger plays and then the smaller ones, by all means, do that. This is my recommendation of units on plays, if you want to take a still frame of that. I just over the last month, just this week, I've been flat betting everything, and for me, I enjoy it. It's less stress. I know boring isn't the biggest pitch, but I'm telling you, it's nice to just kind of have the same percentage on all the plays. I have a lot of things going on with my companies. The last couple of weeks, we're renovating a new property, which is super, super stressful. And not having the huge swings in gambling has been really, really good for me for my stress level. So let's take a look here at the April recap here. And there's some glaring things here. So April recap. Darts, 1-1 plus 3.4 units. Corbin did his big 5% play. That gave us a nice month in April for darts. Golf, nice month for golf. 6-3 plus 3.3 units. Never had a losing season in golf, and we're well on our way to having another winning season. So very happy about that. Lacrosse, we had pullback in lacrosse. 1-4-1 minus 11.9 units. I will tell you, we just hit a lacrosse play yesterday. So that play counts towards May, so we were one day off. But lacrosse 18-10 in college lacrosse season. So what a dynamite sport for all access clients. Really happy with that. MLB 3-6 -10 units. This one really made me mad. We lost one play on a walk-off home run. We lost another one in spectacular fashion. So that's the nature of MLB. I will tell you, we did hit we've hit 2 in May already. So it's like May 1st, the wins started happening again. MMA was really good, 8-3, plus 9.9 units. PFL had a big part of that. So PFL was really nice. We don't start up till June, but I'm making changes with MMA. I believe I've talked to you guys about that a little bit with UFC. We're going to be doing some different things with UFC. Motor racing, 1-1, -1.2 units. I really don't care too much about that because we're using auto racing in the cross sport parlays. So that is not really indicative of how our motor racing year has been going. We've had a lot of units in the cross sport parlays. NBA for April, 11-8 plus 3.1 units. So we're winning there. Been good the last like 4 or 5 days. Like I said, we're 10-4 on those. So we had a little bit of a cold stretch at the beginning of April. We've certainly picked it up since then. NHL 5-8 -11.8 units. This playoffs haven't been nearly as good as the regular season. So you guys have seen I have not had very many plays. Again, we hit one yesterday. So May is already off to a good start in NHL. Tennis, 2-1 for -2 units. But the cross-sport parlay, 4-0 plus 12.5 units. I will tell you, I've been experimenting with some of them on my own. We're all access clients, we're just going to be seeing more. I will make sure that they are plays that are available on a lot of books. I know that's been one of the kind of the knocks is like, well, I can't find this one. They have been so good, and I need to take more advantage of it. You need to take more advantage of it. All access clients need to take more advantage of it. So we are going to be putting more cross-sport parlays in there. We found some categories that are great. Players to not hit a home run. I think I've played 7 or 8 of those in parlays. I think we've hit all of them. Paper trading, little itty bitty things like that. Last night I was able to play the Edmonton Oilers plus 1.5 goals. They went outright. You parlay a couple of those things together, and it's just add 1-2% to your bankroll like clockwork. Bang, bang, bang. So we need to do more cross-sport parlays. I'm not saying a daily basis, but 2 or 3 a week maybe added to the arsenal. So expect more of those. It's been one of our best categories this year. So April recap, I was worried we were not going to have a winning month, but we pull it out total 49-36 for plus 6.1 units. That's about 6 units short of what I would like the goal to be, but we're never going to apologize for a winning month. That is for sure. 2024 record. We are 216, 142-1. That's a winning percentage of 60.3. Look at that ROI. 8.7%. And then the units plus 70.9. So, and May is already off to a really good start. So looking forward to bouncing back. Really had one bad Saturday in April, but overall pretty happy. Plus 71 units. I'm meeting with my my financial guy about my Roth IRA and investments next week. I'm gonna show him these numbers. Like, really? You're not getting me 71% return? January through April? What's going on? I don't know. It's a real conversation I've had with him last year, and I'm gonna have it again. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I probably should record it. He's a nice guy. Maybe I'll have him come on. And talk about that. So, all right. So just a quick recap here. The free play of the day is Ben Shepherd of the Indiana Pacers over 7.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I played this one personally on BetMGM. I checked. There's a few other websites that have it, so you shouldn't have any problem finding this one. So, and if you guys could please just hit the like button. And just leave us a comment. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it. I love interacting with you guys. I love seeing the comments. Please, communicate with me. Let me know if things are working, what's not working. I love hearing from you guys. What do we have up for today? We have 2 NBA best bets that are up. We have a 4% cross sport parlay that is up. But use the 11 days for the price of 7. That's at wagertalk.com, Andy Lang's profile page. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for it. Thanks very much. Have a great rest of your Thursday. And we'll be doing Prop It Up tomorrow. I'm on Wager Talk today. I don't think I'm on NBA Tip-Off, so I may do another one tomorrow, but we will also have our UFC preview video coming out tomorrow. So, all right, let's have a great Saturday or a great Thursday, and we'll see everyone later.